Then went into a room that said do not enter. Biggest day. Biggest day, bro. Biggest day. Said do not enter. Oh my goodness.
It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head. Couldn't get up in the morning. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went.
What is the deal, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another episode of Close Your Eyes. And that's why I do sudden death and killer gossip, which is just another fancy way for me to talk about and get my opinion on particular horror movies I enjoy. That's actually what we're about to get into today, man. Yesterday, man, I saw a very highly anticipated movie, man. Besides that Child's Play, absolutely, man. It's the other doll of the family, man. So Annabelle come home, right? Oh my God. Coming into this movie, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I kind of had the Nun in the back of my head, man. We all know what type of a disappointment the Nun was to us. So I was like, all right, Annabelle, please don't be like Big Sis, man, or whoever, you feel me? Don't be like her. She is not the way to go. Come on, Annabelle. And then when I seen the trailer, man, the trailer, like it had, like I told you, an all-star lineup, like, you feel me? It's coming into this movie, I had the Nun in this side of the head, and I had that trailer, so I'm like, come on, man, don't fuck up. Don't, this Conjuring universe, man. This is my type, this is my Marvel universe, man, so don't fuck it up, man. So Annabelle Come Home came out yesterday, right? Which is actually, hold on, man, I think kind of weird. Usually, most movies come out on like a Thursday or a Friday. Like, Child's Play came out, Thursday last week, and Annabelle came out on Wednesday this week. Oh, yeah, they trying to. Okay, I'm listening, man. I'm listening. So Annabelle Comes Home, man. Let me go ahead and get into it, boy. I thought this movie was a great flick, man. Like, you know, most horror movies, you usually get like your main protagonist, so you get like 2 to 3. You feel me? We about to band. That's usually the average for most horror movies. But this movie right here, I seen a motherfucking werewolf. I seen a bride trying to kill motherfuckers. I seen, what was it? I don't even think that they say a buddy name. The one he to me he looked like a dark skinned version of the devil. Then we got a Japanese army guy. I don't think they said his name either, but he was the dude in the suit or whatever. But we heard like what he got into in his past, like, you feel me? And we can't forget about the one who made all this possible, man. The one who they call the beacon of all spirits, you feel me? She's the one who basically can wake up everybody, get everybody moving, get everybody off their feet, man. She's the hype man, you feel me? She amplifies every demon she comes in contact with. Like, they was at the beginning of the movie, they was driving past a cemetery. The spirits from the cemetery, they was all standing up. They was all, you feel me, surrounding the car, around this doll or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, Annabelle low-key OP as fuck, bro. So we got Judy, their daughter, Judy Warren, yep, and her babysitter, what's her name, Mary. And then I can't even tell if this is somebody she's scared of, like her best friend, or whoever this is. She a dumbass for sure. Cause like, I was ready to throw hands with her from the moment I seen her, she came on the screen, to down to the end of this movie, bro. Cause she was doing some dumb ass shit, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. And how could I forget my main man's Bob, bro? The joke of the movie, man. Bob got balls, bro. Bob was doing some, you feel me, some 80s shit, you feel me? He was playing the guitar, old girl window. He was like, trying to be a hero, trying to be a gentleman, we about the band. And I really ain't even gotta explain why old girl a dumbass if you seen the movie, man. Cause she went into a house that first off, she wasn't even invited to. She brung her goofy ass over there anyways, you feel me? Then went into a room that said do not enter. Biggest day, bro. Biggest day. Said do not enter. Oh my goodness. And I guess she knew that the Warrens, you feel me, like at this point in time, people didn't believe, you feel me, what the Warrens was saying or whatever. So she had this idea in the back of her head that it may be true. So she went to the Warrens, like, this was her whole plan or whatever. She went to the Warrens' house trying to, you feel me, talk to her dad. Her dad just passed away, and she felt like it was her fault because she the reason that he passed away, because she got into a car accident, whoop out the bam, and he died in the passenger seat because she was driving. So she wanted to speak to this spirit, to her father or whatever. I guess she ain't take ghosts one-on-one, man, because one thing you don't do is try to contact the dead, bro. Like, what is, like, I don't even get it, bro. But anywho. And then when she in there, man, I can't make this up, bro. When she gets in there, like, you feel me? It's one thing that, you feel me, go in there and be like, is my father here? If my father's here, can you make a sound, make a noise or whatever, so I know that you here? What about the bam? That's one thing. But to go in there and damn near touch everything, like get to playing pianos, get to touching shit, what about the bam? Hey, you gotta be out your mind, bro. This is a, first off, it said do not enter, man. I can't get past that whole part. It said do not enter, bro. Cause it said the Warrens and they demonology, whatever, you know, they whole setup on their door, bro. She went in there and was touching everything, bro. Like, I just don't get it. Just talk to your father, man. Talk to your father and don't talk to these other people. And then I guess she walked up to the cage and asked probably the dumbest question I probably ever heard. What did you do to get in here? She was talking to Annabelle, because Annabelle was in her own little case or whatever, because she too OP, like I said, man. So her dumb ass, just like how she got into the room, how she stole the keys to get into the room, she opened Annabelle and like, oh my God, bro. Daniela, that's her name, Daniela. Hey man, you gonna have to say some words with me, dog, cause you tripping. And then why, I guess, like moments after she asked Annabelle that question, bro, this probably was the part where I damn near shit at myself, man. This was like, after she asked that question, Annabelle smacked her head on that glass, nigga, and like, it made like you feel me, like a mean ass hum, and everything down there was quiet. I'm like, oh shit, she done fucked with the wrong one, bro, like, wrong one, man. But the one part that damn near, I guess this was considered a mind fuck for me or whatever, it was Daniela, she was still left into the room or whatever. TV was making, like, the TV was her like a few steps before she made her move. So the TV would show her turning around, and then she would turn around, and then the same thing would happen, but it was like a few seconds early. So I'm kind of interested, like, that's low key. I'm interested to see how that, like, what's his background story. But I guess she got what she deserved, man. Like, fucking for real, bro. She got what she deserved, cause like, after she got up out that jam, bride that she was back there fucking with, the dress or whatever, came back to possess her ass, spit, threw up all up in her mouth, man. But I guess that caused her to go on a little rampage or whatever. But like how I told y'all, what was his name? Bob got balls, like some huge balls. Judy had ran out to get Mary inhaler because she was like having an asthma attack. Bob was outside still getting chased by that werewolf, that hellhound. Hey man, hey, I'm just glad to see he making that werewolf. Hey, he looked too OP, boy. So the werewolf, I guess, started chasing Bob and was like coming after Judy or whatever. And they got on top of the car, started shredding the car, whoop out the van, and then here come Bob with them big ass balls. Like I told y'all, man, he swung with that guitar that he was singing from Mary earlier. Hit the werewolf, and the werewolf, you feel me, went in the fucking air. Like, I was sitting, I'm like, did this werewolf just fucking evaporate? Like, hold on, man, hold on. But anywho, man, he hit that nigga one time, one hit a quarter, knock him out me by myself. Oh yeah, before all hell was broke loose. Oh yeah, most definitely. No pun intended though. But I guess if I do gotta rate Annabelle Come Home, what would it be? Shit. I could probably give it an 8.5, probably closer to the 9 scale, but definitely a solid 8.5 for sure for me. Because I still feel like they breezed over a few heavy factors that low-key shouldn't be breezed over. Because if I can recall correctly, every other Conjuring universe movie or whatever, the exorcism usually takes a little bit more than, you feel me, a few words being said and a cross being, like, you feel me, it's usually some holy water, it's usually like a picture, a memory or something. I just feel like I understood why they did it, you feel me, to keep, I understand it, but it just damn near breezed straight through that. I'm like, hold on, man. I guess you could come back to me and say, I guess it's a different demon, so the demon may not have been that stronger as the other demons. What about the man? But I do hear that, but then again, it wasn't explained, so how could you, like, make that assumption? But I guess if you say that, we'd be going back and forth, man. But other than that, man, I love the jump scares, man. The jump scares, low key, was right on point. And I gotta give a shout out to whoever, I don't even know the name, I should have looked it up before this video, but whoever the sound guy is for this movie, oh my goodness, boy. Sound effects and the noise and shit down there had all hairs on my arms standing up, man. That's how intense the movie down there got, especially Annabelle, bro. Like from the opening scene, like after the, you feel me, the previews or whatever go by, the way they open the movie is doom and it's fucking Annabelle eyes, bro. Like, the movie definitely do got some very good jump scares. I definitely can't guarantee that. It's not, some of them weren't really predictable, you feel me? Some of them definitely did catch me off guard. Like I said, it was the sound, so it was the rumbling, you feel, you know what I'm talking about. But I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, man. This movie low-key had me scared, man. Cause this, man, I can't get over how OP Annabelle is, man. For y'all who don't know OP, man, it means overpowered. Annabelle is definitely overpowered. Then they can run an army of demons if she wanted to. If you really think about it, like, if she was freely, like, if wasn't locked in the cage, she could freely do what she really wanted to do, I'm pretty sure she'd start an army. All them niggas that was in that room, like, you feel me, she had at her disposal. She could do whatever. Like, I ain't gonna say she was controlling them. She was the reason they was up and moving. So if she wanted to, I feel like Annabelle low-key can start some shit. She too OP, man. I'm scared of her, for real. But yeah, man, great flick overall, man. I can't knock it against them, man. It's definitely going up in probably top 3 low-key. Now, let me see. Nah, I think it's probably gonna go number 4. But Conjuring 1, Annabelle Creation, Conjuring 2, and then this one? Yeah. I guess that's how I go. Definitely Nun and that first Annabelle at the bottom. The Nun down there under the list if you asking me. So I think it's a good future, low key, for the franchise, man. This Conjuring universe, it's my Marvel. I'm fucking with it, man. I'm definitely fucking with it. And this Annabelle Comes Home, oh yeah, it's a banger and a must-see for sure, man. And that's what we're up for today's episode of Killer Gossip, man. My name is Shaman. I like to classify myself as the new generation of killer love. They're scared.